All right, Aries, here we go. We begin the fly through of the zodiac here. I always start with Aries. I go in order, Aries through Pisces, of course. So you're first. This is Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2022. And if you paid attention to my overview reading, you know August comes at you fast. That was an amazing overview reading. I've never seen anything like that. Not in an overview, anyway. That said, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Let's take a look at August, the fast-moving month. And remember, make sure you're clear on your July readings, because August and July, August kind of is the follow-through from everything that's happened in July, and quite frankly, June as well. June was very important. That full moon released a lot of energy back in June. What I've got here, we've been talking a lot about disappointment, haven't we? In my 3 quick card readings and things like that. It's been coming up all over the place, showed up in the overview. I've got 2 cards of disappointment here. I got the 4 of Cups crossing the High Priestess. 4 of Cups is the disappointment energy, right? I got the High Priestess, which is someone's intuition here, the way it's reading. And I've got the Ace of Cups here in my pre-shuffle. I asked the universe, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Aries for August. And this is just us chatting before your reading. Yeah, somebody's disappointed that they held on to all this. And they're disappointed as well that they never gave to it. The 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. And I've got someone who's afraid, the 8 of Swords, about the past. Something that happened between you two. Or what's been happening. Or maybe their behavior. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. I've got a Chariot bookending the High Priestess. So the message here is clear. Yeah, there's all that disappointment and everything, all the stuff in the middle, all the white meat and all that. But if, capital IF, if somebody follows their intuition, they should be coming right to you with the Chariot here. And verification on that, if you want it, fine. Knight of Swords, coming right for you, communication. Ace of Pentacles. It's a slow energy. It's taken a while. It's probably what they've got all this fear about the past about, right? The 8 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. Let's see. Let's shuffle the deck and let's do a reading. Let's do it. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Aries for August 2022. Wow, August already. Jesus. This whole year is coming at you fast. Let's see here. Let's see where we go. This first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? Alright, so let's find out why the fuck we're here. 10 of Cups. Yeah, somebody wants that. It's been a lot of fairyland here. Fantasy, dreaming. The potential for 10 Cups has always been there. But if we look at the pre-shuffle, which we can't forget, we have to remember it, because it is talking to the universe. Somebody wants to fix that. They are a little nervous about something from the past, though. Maybe their past, maybe a past that you two had, maybe something that happened. I don't know. It's going to vary. It's a general reading. I can't pinpoint it for thousands of people. But I do know and that this cut position should back up my pre-shuffle, and it does. At 10 of Cups, the potential's always been there, and somebody's coming to get it. They show up as a page. I mean, this is showing up as a page mostly just to tell me that they don't want... They're disappointed. They don't want you to get away. We already know they're disappointed. And they've been keeping an eye on this and all of that. The Page of Wands usually wants to make things work. It's a good I like the conversation. Of all the pages, I like the conversation that comes from the Page of Wands. Okay? It's got some heart behind it. It's got some passion behind it. We'll phrase it that way. It's got some fire to it. But there's a lot of determination here, and you know, one of the meanings of the Chariot is determination. And I feel that determination in the energy. Let's see where we go. But like I said, I'm not sugarcoating. I'm going to be honest with you. I said if this person follows their intuition, they come right to you. If they get trapped in those 8 swords, you won't hear from them. They'll just sit there in disappointment. It's up to them. It's always up to them. The buck stops at free will. You know? All right. Let's see. Let's do a reading. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Aries for August 2022, universe. What do we got here? Give me a reading. Bottom of the deck. See? I'm telling you. Overall energy of our reading is Fakey McFakerman, the Queen of Wands. I think this is a change. I feel a change energy. I don't know what's under it, but I feel a change. What's crossing it? Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Somebody here is making some decisions about how they've been behaving. I think, again, we saw that fear around the past. The Eight of Swords with the Six of Cups is a scary energy to me. That's someone who's letting the past hold them back. And we should never do that, ever. Somebody here is realizing that their behavior has been bad, not quite sure what to do about it. It's kind of what that's saying. As a sum it up sort of thing. All right. Let's go. Right here is the energy around your connection. Right here is how your person feels or how they're behaving in the 3D. Right here is the soul position. Either how they feel about you really or just the condition of their soul. Right here is the hidden energy, the message from the universe. I'll tell you what she says. It's red with the energy of the connection. And right here is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. No one can. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards over the top at the end. See what else the universe wants to tell you. All right? Overall energy here is somebody making some decisions about this Queen of Wands behavior. What's the energy around the connection right now? Yeah, see? Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. It's somebody's really, again, it ties to this in a big way here. Somebody's really deciding, you know, again, do I keep faking this or do I get real for a second? What do I do here? They know what to do though. They've had some kind of wake-up call. Something's happened to wake this person up. This is a reconciliation energy. This is the position in the reading that is the energy around your connection. It's that of reconciliation. It's that of both sides know how they feel and both sides know the truth. And it's up to one side, Fakey McFakerman, to make a goddamn decision and get real. Okay? What right here? How are they behaving in the 3D? Tell me about their emotions. Yeah, temperance. It's a very, you can hear it in my voice, right? My voice, I have to swim in this energy to do these readings. My voice is very mellow. It's very cool, you know, whatever. That's your person. They figured something out. It's what I said about the Ace of Swords. When it falls in the position of the energy of your connection, both sides know the deal here. Epiphanies have been had. It's an energy of reconciliation. Angel energy is trying to help this out. You know, you can give them out. You can put action figures to them if you want, Michael, Raphael, all that stuff. But it's just energy, frequency bands of energy. There's a lot of angel energy around this. All right, that's nice. Your person is balancing out, and they want to be happy. How do we know that? The 10 of Cups was the "why the fuck are we here" position before the cut. That potential's always been there. It's their bullshit that's been keeping them back. Okay. A lot of bullshit in this connection. A lot from the past that needs to be straightened out, I think. Even if it's just why the hell did you run? You know, I don't know. Let's take a look at the soul position. The Fool. Yeah, listen, it's a cut and dry reading. I mean, the Fool is bookending the Ace of Swords. There's an energy of reconciliation around your connection. The Fool here, someone here, if I'll say it again. I'll say it again because these three cards say it. Okay, and this is not following the intuition. This is someone trying to figure out how they can, you know, get around their propensity to be Fakey McFakerman. I'll say it again. What this card means here is if they follow their intuition, right? They will come towards you. This is powerful energy. This is Temperance with the Fool. Temperance is my base anchor card. The Fool and the Ace of Swords as my bookends. All right. They got to follow their intuition to do it. If they revert back to Fakey McFakerman, if they decide that this is the way they're going, this is just who I am, right? I'm phony ass. Okay, then they won't, or they'll come towards you and it'll be useless. You know, it'll just be like, it'll disappoint you. Okay, so we need them to follow their intuition. We'll see what happens. We're going to clarify. We're not done yet. What's the universe want to tell us? So far, so good. What's the universe want to tell us? It's red with the Ace of Swords, Six of Swords. One of the things somebody's realized here is, again, somebody wants to fix something, right? They also realize that it might be too late, which is kicking in this Fakey McFakerman energy. A lot of time has passed. This person realizes that if they don't come towards you, right, you're going to get away. You're moving on to calmer waters. You're growing. You're getting better. This message from the universe is all about you. It's not them coming towards you. It's you moving on. You're not even looking behind you. So this person needs to get it together. They know that. There is some urgency here in a strange way, but it's a passive urgency. It's calm. It's very strange. Okay, I can't wait to clarify this. What's the potential final outcome? Red with Temperance. See? I know what I'm talking about. It's lovers. Listen, somebody here, huge realizations. This card, this energy is feedbacking off of this, this, and this. The whole fucking top row is tied to this. Okay? And here's you. I'm out of here. You know, this person's been bullshitting. They've been afraid to come talk to me. They've been whatever. They're worried about the past. If they follow their intuition, they come right towards you. This is very intuitive card here. 6. It's a 6, yes, but it's the lovers. It's the energy of your connection. All right, and somebody's here. Somebody's had some serious realizations about how important this connection is. Also, this tells me, just as a side note for you, they're not going anywhere. Okay, if they don't come towards you, if they revert back to Fakey McFakerman here, you know, they're gonna regret it big time. Let's see what the witches have to say. Let's clarify. Ace of Swords, energy of the connection. It's a strong energy of reconciliation. I will not lie to you, especially with Temperance here. This is like our mediator, right? The referee, if you will. He make everything all right. It's my mechanic, Angel. Right? He make everything all right. You drop your car off all freaked out. Oh my God, oh my God. You come back a couple hours later, a few hours later, it's done. It's fine. You know, you don't have to take it back. It's a nice energy. Angel energy all over the place here. Angel energy as well. Ace of Swords. Why is it here? Tell me about... Whoa! This card flipped. Look at this. When I was shuffling, it flipped. Okay, so I need to take it out. It is reversed. It's the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And I'm going to put it there because it flipped. And I'm going to say the crossing card is the one at the bottom. I'm going to stop shuffling. It's the Four of Wands. This person has, through realizing something, someone here, could be you, could be them. I don't know. I suspect it's the runner because that's what I'm pulling on. Either way, the runner, will say, has reversed a decision. Okay? They've reversed a decision. Whatever was Four of Wands on their side, they're no longer dealing with it, moving towards it. It has no interest in it. They've reversed a decision here. And that's why there's so much forward movement and why you're so prominent in their mind, okay, and in their feelings and in their soul. Why is the Knight of Pentacles reversed? Why'd that flip around while I was shuffling? See? Because of you. They've reversed a decision about you. That maybe in the beginning, well, why? Because they ran from you. They blew you off. They've reversed that decision. All decisions have been reversed. Whatever they ran away from you for, they've reversed their decision on that, turning back around and coming back. Whatever they thought about you in the beginning, maybe that you weren't Four Wands, they now think you're Four Wands. They feel this connection. I know that because I have lovers, red with Temperance. They feel this connection. This is two soulmates coming together. Like I said, there's a reconciliation energy here. That card right there shows the picture of the energy that's there. All right, Temperance, let's pull on it. This is a good reading, Aries. It's a good month for you for someone who's been a little fraidy-catty. A little bit fake, a little bit phony. Some kind of decision's been reversed here. So that's why there's a reconciliation energy around this connection. It's all systems go, but again, and it's good that they feel you slipping away. Having seen this, I get it now. Let them feel you slipping away. That will bring the two soulmates together. Faster. Anyway. And the energy of August is fast. So that's good. Temperance. Why is it here? Tell me about Temperance. Tell me about the Temperance card. Why is it here? Yeah. God, you know, I said that was a really mellow energy, right? You can hear it in my voice, right? It's like I'm stoned or something. And I'm not. It's too early. Okay? The Four of Swords. It's 7:30 in the morning here, for God's sake. I'm not some crazed lunatic. All right. Four of Swords. It's healing. It's just, and that's what angel energy does. That's what Temperance does. That's why I say this is my mechanic, Angel. It really is my mechanic's name. I'm not making that up. And he does kind of look like that. He's right there. Angel makes everything okay. He heals my car, right? And everyone's. He does it slow. He's slow as a fucking ox. But either way, it's right there. Healing energy around this is how they're behaving. This is their emotions in the 3D, in their life. This person's healing from something. and definitely probably healing from their bad behavior in the past. What's on or what someone did to them. I mean, they chose something over you. They've reversed a decision on that. They're no longer moving towards that. Okay, there's a reconciliation energy here, very strong. The Four of Pentacles, yeah, they're healing their fear, right? That's I'll show you. That's why we have the Seven of Cups here crossing the Queen of Wands. They're aware that this behavior hasn't been suiting them. Putting out a cover story, pretense, running, pretending to feel one thing when not really feeling it, that kind of thing. They're aware of it. That's why there's a decision being made. Now what do I do, right? We have to acknowledge bad behavior before we can fix it. It's been acknowledged. So someone who's been holding back is actually healing. There's a lot of healing going on behind the scenes, maybe, that you don't know about within this person. You know, it could be an external situation that's ended. It could be, or it could just be internal within them. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Ten of Wands. Yeah, because it's the huge burdens are being relieved in this person. Fear is being healed, because everything that falls on top of Temperance we have to read in relation to what's crossing Temperance. And what's crossing Temperance is healing. Angel's doing his job. You know, I say that's my mechanic angel. So I'm afraid, you know, to drive my car right now because, the clutch is slipping and I may not be able to get up a hill. And it's becoming a real burden, so I'm going to drop it off at Angel's. You know, I'm going to drop it off at the mechanics because it's become a real burden. It's a good analogy. It's a good way for me to explain the energy that's here. Your person's in the shop, okay? But it's okay. Angel's working on them. And that's why we have this kind of energy here. That's why we end with two. Look at what they're doing, right? You're both already naked, both of you. All right. The Fool. Why is it here? Again, I reiterate, we cannot forget the pre-shuffle. If they follow their intuition, they come right to you. Every card here indicates that. Right? If they allow still the fears to get the better of them, Fakey McFakerman. Fakey McFakerman is one of those options on the Seven of Cups. They can still revert back to it. Why is the Fool here? It's not my job to lie to you. I mean, as much as I'd love to just sugarcoat this reading, which would, at the surface, indicate someone's healing and coming towards you. I'd get a ton of views on it, but I'm not here for views. I don't care. I don't care if 6 people watch it. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is telling the truth. And the truth is they have to follow their intuition to come towards you. If they do not, they will not. The Fool. Why is it here? And Fakey McFakerman. That's a powerful energy for them to get past. But so far, so good. Why is the Fool here? Tell me about the soul position. The Fool. The Fool. I'll ask it this way. Why do they want to? So this is really bad. Why? I mean, they want it really bad, kind of a thing. In the soul, they want to come towards you really bad. They're still hanging on to one little thing there, right? One little thread of something, probably what they're healing from, okay? Or dealing with on their side that they're no longer going back to, right? But this is a strong desire. It's major arcana to come towards you. Why? Why is it so strong? It's crossed by the Empress. That's why. It's their soul, so that tells me that their energy is balancing. I know it is anyway. It's balancing in the 3D and it's balancing in the 5D. But also, it's an irresistible force to come towards you. Divine counterparts are a strong pull. What's on top? 9 of Pentacles. Somebody's breaking free. Somebody can come towards you. There's one little thing, could be the healing. I get that. But 9 of Pentacles here, that's Minor Arcana Empress. I got the Empress crossing and Minor Arcana Empress right here, technically. They just need to break free, and there's nothing stopping them. They got to follow their intuition, I believe, is the energy. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? 8 of Pentacles, yeah. Just look at that. The 9 of Pentacles is here because somebody is doing something. Somebody is taking care of business. This is the Empress. This is the apprentice, right? He's working hard to get to the 9 of Pentacles. So these cards are in exactly the right position. You may think, oh, that's a decrease, 9 to an 8. No. This card, I ask, why is the 9 of Pentacles here? They're free from something because they've realized some things. These cards bookend these. That's an Ace of Swords. It's about an epiphany, about a realization. They've realized some things. They're working toward getting free. That's the one thing that they're holding on to here. Just that one little stick keeping her from jumping in the water. It's just like that. This little position here, very important position in my reading because it needs to back up everything that came before it, and it did, and it does. There is healing. Somebody is working on something. Somebody is no longer giving to something that kept you guys apart, and there's a lot of determination to bring two soulmates together. All the while, you're getting away. I love that. I love this part. It's terrific, right? It's the best part. It is, because that's what ends the separation phase. You can't. If someone's afraid to be vulnerable, they need to learn the lesson to be fucking vulnerable. All right? And somebody here is worried about the past. They're worried that they've got some explaining to do. Definitely. We saw that in the pre-shuffle. 8 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Why is the 6 of Swords here, universe? What you trying to tell me? What you trying to tell me about here? Why is this here? 6 of Swords. Why is it here? Why? 7 of Wands. Yeah. It's 7 of Wands is a card that has a lot of different meanings. It can be standing up and fighting for something. It can be the high ground. It can be sort of someone who's defensive, things like that, and defending their position, all of that. The reason the energy around the 6 of Swords, around you getting away, is that you're out of reach to them. They feel like you're getting out of reach. Okay? You have the high ground. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you is you have all the power here. You're the powerful one. If you weren't before, well, then that's news to you. But they feel like you have the high ground. Okay? And you're slipping away, which is causing some urgency in the energy. All right? A little bit. Even in spite of Temperance being there. And I will admit, when Angel has your car, you can get a little antsy because he takes a while. Okay? Your person's getting antsy with themselves. Almost annoyed with themselves on some level here in August. What's on top? See? 5 Swords. Everything I just said. Short-term thinking, they self-sabotaged it. They blamed themselves for you getting away because they gave to something. I see this 5 of Swords as red with this Knight of Pentacles reversed. Somebody never gave to you. Somebody never actually approached. They were always on the outskirts, right? They were always on the outside. And now you have the high ground because they've had an epiphany and they're not given to something anymore, which was sort of bad for them. It was a false victory, whatever they were given to on their side. Either a way of being within themselves or an external thing like a marriage or whatever. And now you think roles have flipped. You now have the high ground. They feel you getting away, moving toward your happiness, and they want to put a stop to it. Why is the 5 of Swords here? This next card is red with the 2 of Cups. It's the Star. All of this was lessons that they had to learn. All of it. It's someone here who, the Star with the 2 of Cups is 2 soulmates coming together. That's their goal. Okay? Now, energy is always in layers. And this Star is here because the 5 of Swords is here. I will say they are kind of trying to find a way. It's short-term thinking. It's short-sightedness. They're trying to find a way to not open up too much, right? To still be a little bit fakey McFakerman. I think that's a mistake. The universe does too. This is their wish. Right now, the only wish on the table that they have is to stop you from getting away. And they're going to have to do something to do it, and they know it. But the Lovers here, that's powerful. This is a powerful connection. Okay, I've got the Lovers, the Star, and the 2 of Cups on the table. This is some shit. This is deep soul. This goes back many lifetimes. Could be twin flame for some of you. Whatever the case, this is some deep shit. And I don't do a lot of energy updates for you, but I've been tracking your connection. It's a very strong connection you have with this person. Your person in particular, I don't know. I get some kind of scared rabbit sort of energy out of them. Obviously, it's a bit of an overstatement. I'm being dramatic, but this person here has a lot from their past. They let things from the past affect them too much. Okay, that's all. It's pretty common. It's human nature. Let's clarify. Why is the Lovers here? Tell me about the lovers. What's the final on this, universe? What could Aries expect here? Okay, crossing the lovers. Oh, wow. It's perfection in tarot. It really is. It's the Four of Cups. It's disappointment. No. That's not what you can expect. It's the affecting energy, the environmental energy around you two coming together. Somebody's showing up under an energy of disappointment. And we've been talking about that a lot lately in my readings, haven't we? If you get the extended, you definitely know that. We actually pulled a reading. I think I pulled a reading recently out here on YouTube on the disappointment energy itself, I believe. It's there. You know, you're part of that. You're part of this cycle. So you're definitely part of it. So somebody who once rejected this connection is now coming in to get it with the Lovers card. This card backs up everything I said here. Okay? They've changed their mind about something. They've changed their opinion about something. They're no longer doing things the way they were doing them. Okay? This says the same thing. Somebody who was once not interested is now very interested, and they're very disappointed in themselves and that there's nothing between you guys because they kind of got the hots for you here. What's on top? The Hangman. Yeah, what's been holding them back is fear. This Hangman is red with the Four of Pentacles in my reading. Yeah, fear has been holding them back. But they're healing from that. This Ten of Wands breaks to an Ace of Wands, right? And it does. This Ten of Wands, it's a great burden for this person. This connection, I believe, is very healing to this person, okay? Something from the past, whatever. Or there could be an energy, because it's a general reading and it's hard to pinpoint, there could be an energy where they want to heal something with you, okay? Something that happened in the past with you guys, or both. But what's been holding them back, why this hasn't happened, right? Why you two haven't come together officially like this here, is because of their fears, all right? And I don't think it's a fear of commitment. I just think it's fear of love, fear of what this represents. They don't have anything like this, right? They don't have anything like this. People get used to things. They get used to swimming in the toxin, right? Or swimming in whatever it is they feel they're stuck with, right? It's just human nature. It's hard to move on from something that you're used to. Why is the Hangman here? See, 2 swords. This is why the Hangman's here. They never made a decision. They never could. They always knew the truth. It's 2 Ace of Swords. Okay? They always knew the truth in both sides. Now they've changed their mind. They flipped it around. We got an Ace of Swords here. We go from 2 Ace of Swords to 1 Ace of Swords here in the connection. Okay? This card is why the Hangman is here. Well, the Hangman is here because of fear. They always knew what to do. You've always been heavy on their mind. This is red with the Ten of Wands. You've always been heavy on their mind. All right. This person here with the Lovers as your base energy, I will say it again. I said it at the beginning of this reading, and I will say it again. If, and it's a capital IF, if they follow their intuition, they're going to come right to you in August. Okay? And again, I'm not a time lord. August is the end of July through about the beginning of September. Okay? August is firm down the middle of that range. If they follow their intuition, they come with you. If they let the past get the better of them and make a stupid decision to just remain Queen of Wands energy, my pretense, queen of the cover story, pretending everything's great on their side, well, or pretending you don't matter, then they won't. And that's it. That's all I can tell you. Our final outcome is it can go either way. They know what they want to do. It depends on whether they use their intuition or not. All right? It's a general reading for thousands of people. I know, I hate endings like that too. But it is what it is. I can't predict free will. So your person depends how much healing, how much burden is on them, how much healing they do. You know, they got to put the fears down. The fear came out here, and it came out in the pre-shuffle. Right? They're fearing something. In the pre-shuffle, it was very clear. The 8 of Swords with the 6 of Cups. Something from the past. Either with you, or in their past, or both. Okay? They fear it. Maybe they fear talking about it if it's something in their past. I don't know. Let's go back to the Light Seer deck, and let's have the universe give you 3 cards. See what else it wants to tell you. What else you want to tell Aries before we go? Alright, what else you want to tell Aries here? I'm not going to extend this one because I have nowhere to go. I've given you the answer. If they follow their intuition, they come right towards you. If they don't, it depends. They're making a decision about whether or not to still be Fakey McFakerman. Okay? It's as yet unwritten. And that's the case. Some of you, a good number of you, I think, based on what I read here, was when with the Two of Cups here, red with the star, that's very powerful. I think somebody shows up. I will tell you they show up under an energy of disappointment. Okay? Which is basically Three Swords energy. So all bets are off, like I've been telling you. It's everything I've been telling you rolled up in one reading. You know, my all signs readings are the most powerful readings. Those are valid. And everybody's a part of that. If they're there watching it, they're a part of it. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell Aries before we go? Look at that. What did I say? I said this 10 of Wands resets to an Ace of Wands. And sure enough, first card out, we always pull from the bottom on these 3 cards. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. And look at that. I was just talking about it, wasn't I? 3 Swords. Right? I said they show up under disappointment. 4 Cups type energy. Which is basically reading like 3 Swords. There it is. 3 Swords. And look at that. 8 of Wands. Sometimes when I talk, the universe backs me up. Most times it does. I've been doing this a while. Alright? I've been pretty aware of my ability to read whatever the fuck frequencies I pick up on since I was about 4 years old. So it's been a while. Well over 40 years at this point. Yeah, me and the fickle old gal universe are good friends. We go way back. 8 of Wands, there it is. And this is crossed by the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come in from out of the cold. These are red, center, left, right. Somebody wants to come in from out of the cold. Okay? They're coming in under 3 Swords energy. Okay? They're hurt that nothing's happened here. I feel that. And they've reversed a decision because of something they've realized. Things they've realized. They want a new beginning in their life. And they are going to communicate. There's 8 Wands. If they follow their intuition, they come right to you. They do show up under a 3 Swords type energy of disappointment. Okay? So, they're after a new beginning, but the conversation appears to be all Wands based. Okay? With maybe a pinch of Swords in there. Alright? That being said, be careful. Make sure, as I've told you before, you meet that with Cups. Okay? You do not blast it with fire. You need some tempering. Right? Temperance right there. All right? It needs to mellow a little bit. I got a lot of fast movement here. If they do show up, they show up very quickly. Somebody here does not like that you're getting away. They feel very out in the cold. Also, some things on their side may have changed. Okay? There's that 8 of Pentacles drawing us to the soul position here. They've made a lot of changes to break free from a past situation or just their past. Or try to forgive themselves for the way they behaved here with you, which was Queen of Wands behavior, which is not good in a soul connection. Too much passion, not enough balance. Okay? So it'll be up to you to bring balance to this thing. But when they do show up, they show up under 3 Swords disappointment type energy because of the burden, right, of not showing up. It resets to an Ace of Wands, and there can be forward movement here. There's a good conversation coming for a good number of you. But again, it's only if they follow their intuition. Please remember that. Because I'm sure you're going to see, I know August. I know this energy. I pulled the overview already, of course. I know you're going to see a bunch of readings around YouTube with somebody turning around and coming back to you. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Yes, they're definitely coming in. There's more to the story than that. If it were that simple, it would have happened a long time ago. All right? Somebody here who never uses their intuition needs to start using it. And that's tricky. It's going to take a little WD-40 on that to get it going. So keep that in mind. Anyway, greet them with Cups, and you should be fine. Greet them with Wands, and all bets are off. Okay? Worse yet, greet them with Swords, and all bets are off. It's up to you. You do what you want. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. This is a good start. I'm about to fly through all 12 signs. You're my first sign, right? As you know from the weekly readings, we do that on the table here. It's the same thing here. All 12 of my readings tie together, just like they would on a weekly reading, for example. This is just a bigger version in each position. That said, this is going to be an interesting one for sure. August is coming at you fast. Remember that. That's your reading. Good luck, Aries.